Good morning, everybody. Louis here from TRADERCOBB. Another day in the markets. I am pumped for today. So let's have a look at what we have in these beautiful markets, or what opportunities we possibly have in these beautiful markets of ours. Very grateful for. The crypto markets are very volatile at the moment, and volatility means lots of opportunities to trade, which I'm grateful for because I've been away for a couple of weeks and I'm really keen to get into it. So let's have a look at Bitcoin quickly. So as per the description of the video, the US Federal Reserve released the CPI numbers last night, and that moved markets a bit. I don't know, inflation was really high, not surprising. You know, that's what happens when you print a whole lot of money in 2 years. So the market interpreted this in different ways. I believe the S&P 500 fell a bit. Hey Ray, how you going, mate? And the crypto markets rallied a bit. So, look, is it surprising we saw a little bit of a rally? What does it mean? Who knows? But I still just can't forget about these divergences across many of the daily timeframes. A lot of divergence with this selling. Could that play out? It could, but if it does play out, it takes a long time. It takes weeks for these higher time frame divergences to play out, if they do at all. That's about it, guys. And look, we've seen so much selling in this market. Who's left to really unload? Really, it's kind of the same with traditionals. Like how much lower can we go? We can always go lower and we can always go higher. Anyway, let's have a look at these markets and see what there is now. Jumping down to the 15 on candle. How you going, Ray? Are you well, mate? Have you been getting any trades the last couple of weeks? Dropping down to the 15, some flat levels for me here to the upside. And again, just see how volatile this news announcement was. Boom, bang, on those previous lows, 18,892, just kind of roughly joining there. And then boom, off we go. Must have been a lot of buy orders sitting down there. Okay, so a little flat level here on Bitcoin forming. Kind of broke there, but let's have a look on the 30 here. Not much. Look, some flat levels form on the 15. I do love taking a breakout on a lower time frame. It is my high probability trade, so I'll be keeping an eye on that. Bitcoin's always in the list. Next, PERP. Again, this pullback will be interesting. How far do we pull back? Do we push on to the upper bound of this range that we've kind of been in like we did last week? Let's see. Either way, this volatility is awesome because if we do see that push to the upper bound of the range that we've been trading in, we'll have opportunities for longs. And if we pull back even deeper, we'll have opportunities for shorts. So again, really good conditions for discretionary traders like ourselves. Okay, Arweave. I'll just put all this on one screen. So there's a daily, very strong daily level here on Arweave. I like how the MACD is showing strength through most time frames. It's ticking up here a bit on the 4. Ray, keep triggering when I'm not there. Coming up to some days off, so hopefully some setups looming. Yeah, fingers crossed, Ray. Look, with a bit of luck with this volatility, like I said, if we start trading into the upper bound of that range again that we've been in, we'll have opportunities for longs like we did last week. If we decide to break these lower lows on Bitcoin, we'll have plenty of opportunities for shorts. So hopeful there will be some setups to trade. Okay, so Arweave breaking down here. This is a lower time frame setup. But here on the 15, this really, like, we've had this resistance. It's broken here beautifully. A deeper pullback here into the cradle zone will be great. Let's have a look at the fibs. Pop. That's what it sounds like when you pop fibs in. Yeah, that's a previous level high there. Pop. No double fibs. But a pullback to the 61.8, just for a visual sense, would be nice. And, you know, we've just broken through that major support there. Is there a round number through there as well? No, not really. But anyway, we've. Now, I don't need to remind you guys. Oh, Celsius. Okay, so I had this level drawn in on Celsius. I just really wanted to see how price was interacting with that level. There was kind of like a bit of a breakout setting up there. Looks like there's a bit of a gap on that chart. I like putting these levels because then I can see how price does interact. I guess you could probably touch up there. There's another level of resistance through there. So let's see, does Celsius break down through this level here and then we get a retest or something? That's why Celsius is in the list. Next, Ethereum Classic. Go to the daily. Again, really strong daily divergence and just hanging out on this level down here. Go down to the 2, to the 1. Getting some trend here on the 1. Now, I was more interested in flat levels, which were forming to the upside. But they have not materialized here on Ethereum Classic. So I'll actually take that out of the list. Look, there is a level of resistance through there. But I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I'm going to take Ethereum Classic out. Anyway, feeder. Okay, there's a flat level forming here. The only problem I have with feeder, for me, is liquidity. It is a thinner contract. This is represented, this low liquidity is represented by the spikes in these candles. And you can see it on the 15, how these candles are a bit gappy and things like this. So if you look at feeder and then you compare that to Bitcoin, you can see the difference in candles, which is representative of the liquidity. So let's have a look at the 2, at the 1. Look, there's just a nice flat level there. Really nice convergence on the MACD, on the MACD as well. And so, you know, another low high above there would create a nice breakout. Next, hot perp. Hot perp hotcakes. We'll go through. And again, nice flat level. I'd just like to see how price interacts with this level. Not necessarily for a breakout, but if we saw, look, again, a low liquidity pair, if we did see a break of this level, boom, and a retest, would like to know what is there. Next, Jasmine, very thin Jasmine coin is, similar to the rest, but we do have a strong level of resistance running through here. Let's have a look, where is it? This is one that actually stood out on my scan. Look at that level running through there. Just, there. Touch. A pullback into here and a bearish candle will get you 1-to-1 before this major resistance through here. So definitely want to monitor. Actually, it's there on the 2, but there's something a bit wacky about that MACD. So it would have to be the 4-hour for me. Is it trending on the 8? It is trending on the 8. So the Jasmine coin looks pretty good. If we pulled up into that cradle zone off that level, it is just a thinner contract. Next, Ontology. Now, I think we had a trade on Ontology last week, I think. Or if anyone got all those beautiful 1-hour candles on Monday or Tuesday, you would have got a trade in Ontology. I think Ontology was one of the pairs. Now, not looking into the past, there was a flat level here, which we appear to have broken. Just make sure I haven't missed anything here. Yeah, look, so what I had drawn in here was this flat level of resistance. If you can see here on the daily, a few touches there going through. If we broke that level, I wanted to see what was happening, or if a breakout was setting up, but that is not the case. And Ray Perp, this is for you, Ray. Look at the 8, look at the 4, look at the 2. And we go down, and there's a bit of a level here. Now, Ray Perp. Okay, have a look at the 1 and the 2. 30. Look, I was hoping for this to pull back into this level here, and get a small bullish candle off that and then pop. But it looks like this move is already in play. See, we really want to see if this trend is to continue to the upside. We want to see this high taken out up here and then a pullback. So nothing there on Raper. So that's the list, guys. There are a few options. I am cautious on the low liquidity pairs, that's for sure. And I'm kind of keen to see how this day plays out. Look, I'm really grateful to be a participant in these markets, and I'm really grateful to be a trader who trades these markets, specifically the crypto markets. And the reason I'm grateful for that is because every single day we wake up at the market landscape's different. And look, really keen to see what happens today. Do we see a deeper pullback? Do we test the upper bound of this range? Let's see what happens. I'm certainly staying patient. I've had 2 trades hit 1-to-1 the last couple of days. One of them really good, one of them the execution not so good. Even I screw up sometimes. And yeah, really keen to see where we go. So thank you all for your time. And yeah, let's see where this wonderful market of ours leads to. And members in our community, like Ray, mate, feel free. Please reach out on Slack if you want to chat like normal. I hope you're all well. And happy Thursday. And as always, safe trading, everyone. See you guys soon. Thank you.